The early morning sky was not yet fully awake. Soft red light touched the eastern horizon, wrapped gently in a thin blanket of fog. Dad stepped out quietly, old plow in his hand and a rope resting on his shoulder. Another day was beginning before the world had fully stirred. Behind him walked Raffy. Sleep still clung to his eyes, but inside him was something stronger than sleep: excitement. Today was different. The last echoes of the morning call faded in the distance. Birds stirred. The smell of wet earth filled the air. Raffy walked beside his father with his short legs trying to match the pace. "Why do we go so early?" he asked. Dad smiled. "Time is golden in the morning. Work then keeps the body strong and the mind clear." Raffy reached out and touched the dew-soaked leaves. His fingers turned wet and he watched in fascination. They reached the field just as the sun rose slowly, like a red glowing circle in the sky. "Look," Dad said, "the sun rises every day, never late. People should be like that too." The work began. Dad held the plow. Raffy was given a small spade. They worked side by side. At first, it hurt. His hands ached, his back strained. But seeing his father working, he refused to stop. "Are you tired?" Dad asked. Through clenched teeth, Raffy replied, "No, I can do it." Dad wiped the sweat from his forehead. Being tired isn't bad. Stopping is. Raffy noticed an old cultivator working alone nearby. "Why is he alone?" "His son moved to the city," Dad said softly. "He didn't want to learn the work." Something shifted inside Raffy. He began to hoe harder. Later, they sat beneath a tree, sharing bread and fries on the ground. "What do you want to be?" Dad asked. "A big officer," Raffy said, "but I won't be ashamed to work like you." Dad's eyes sparkled. "Whatever you become, never forget hard work. Titles don't grow people. Work does." Raffy spotted a tiny sapling pushing through the earth. "It's a seed someone dropped," Dad said. "Cutting is easy. Growing takes effort. Let it grow." Carefully, Raffy cleared the soil around it. He imagined it growing tall one day. By noon, most of the field was done. His hands shook, but his face carried a proud smile. Seeing the old farmer again, Raffy stepped forward. "Uncle, tomorrow I'll help you." Dad said nothing. His eyes said everything. The village was fully awake now. But for Raffy, his day had started long ago. "What did you learn today?" Dad asked. Raffy thought about waking early, facing hardship, and respecting every kind of work. "Just like seeds in the field bear fruit," Dad said, "work in life does the same." And that morning, another sun rose inside Raffy. He would grow older, but he would never forget that misty morning, because the greatest lessons are not learned in classrooms, but beside a father at dawn.